Welcome for the fantastic Doc Watson. Let's hear it.
We thank you all for coming to hear us pick.
Michael, a little more on my vocal in the monitor.
I'll tell you what they both need. They need to be just a little brighter in the monitor, son. That'll fix it.
Cheers.
Check a 1 and 2, a little more. Check a 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3. Check. Thank you. All right. As I said, we're just as thankful as we can be that y'all come out to hear us pick. Appreciate the bunch. We're going to pick and grin a while, and we hope you enjoy it. I'll tell you how we're going to do this. We're going to do a half of it and then rest a few minutes, then we're going to do the other half. And here's the first one called Riding on That New River Train. Are you ready to pick something you want to check? All right. Train, riding on that New River train, that same old train that brought me here is soon gonna carry me away. Darling, you can't love but one, honey, you can't love but one, no, you can't love but one and have any fun, no, darling, you can't love but one. Riding on that New River train, riding on that New River train, that same old train that brought me here is soon gonna carry me away. Honey, you remember what you said? Now don't you remember what you said? Yes, you know that you said you'd rather see me dead than leaving on that New River train. Riding on that New River train, riding on that New River train, that same old train that brought me here is soon gonna carry me away. Let me pick one. Darling, you can't love too. No, you can't love too. And that little heart be true. No, darling, you can't love too. Riding on that New River train, riding on that New River train, that same old train that brought me here is soon gonna carry me away. Get her out. Need no harmonica on this one, so I'll lower it down just a bit. Might swallow the thing. Cheeks as red as a blooming rose and eyes are the prettiest brown. She's the darling of my heart, sweetest little girl in town. Wish I had a glass of wine and bread and meat for two. I'd set it out on a golden plate and give it all to you. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. Well, when I was a little boy, shady grove to say she'll be my wife. I guess from pretty little shady grove, as sweet as brandy wine. And there ain't no girl in this whole world that's prettier than mine. Shady grove, my little love, shady grove, I say. Shady grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. See little Shady Grove, she's standing in the door, her shoes and stockings in her hand, and little bare feet on the floor. I wish I had a big fine horse and the corn to feed him on. Little Shady Grove can stay at home and feed him while I'm gone. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. Peaches in the summertime and apples in the fall. And if I can't have little Shady Grove, I don't want no gal at all. If I had a needle and thread as fine as I could sew, I'd sew my pretty girl to the side, and down the road we'd go. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. Segovia does it on stage, I guess we can. Going to Chicago Blues is a song that's on our latest album, an album called the Duncan Merle Watson Guitar Album. There's 2 vocals on there though, the rest of it's picking. A little harmonica tooting and some fiddling on there too, besides the picking. Come down here a little bit, microphone. Right that way, right that way, right that way. 2, 3, 4. on, Merle. Stony Fork and sheep's in the meadow, or vice versa. We'll go around that way. Let me raise that thing up a little and start beating on my guitar in the middle of a song, sound like a woodpecker somewhere. Get that thing straightened out there. I better say a word or two right here before we pick anything else, though. The man on the end over there with the other guitar doing them good blues licks there. He's my son, Merle Watson, from down at Deep Gap. Let's make him welcome. I was talking to Merle. I figured you ready. You're quick on the draw there. The man in the middle on the bass comes from Nashville, Tennessee, and his name's T. Michael Cohen. Let's make him welcome, would you? I believe that Merle's going to pick up the old 5-string over there and do a little old-time banjo frailing style here. We and boy, with them country gentlemen there was doing some good bluegrass style. Merle, now it's your turn on the old-time style. Wait a second, I'll give you something to tune by. All right, let's hear that cuckoo bird there. The old man Clarence actually used to pick some for us way back yonder, son. Gonna build me a log cabin on a mountain so high so I can see never no trouble, for she'll tell you no lie. I played cards in old England, and I'm gambled over in Spain. Lord, I'll bet you $50 that I can beat you next game. Jack of diamonds, and I've known you. Oh, you robbed my poor pockets of my silver and my gold. Yeah, the cuckoo, she's a pretty bird, Lord, and she warbles as she flies, but she'll cause you never no trouble, or she'll tell you no lie. They ain't hungry, no, they won't eat your hay. I'm gonna drive home a little bit further, wondering why you treat me this way. Yeah, the cuckoo, she's a pretty bird, Lord, she warbles as she flies. She'll cause you no trouble, for she'll tell you no lie. Just one thing that's been a puzzle since the day that time began. A man's love for his little woman and her sweet love for her man. Yeah, that cuckoo, she's a pretty bird, and she warbles as she flies. She calls you no trouble, or she'll tell you no lie. Merle, it won't do to quit with just one. Why don't you do an instrumental on that thing there? Something called The Frosty Morn. I believe this song, next tune here, you're going to do on that banjo, originated as a fiddle tune. Let me fix a wire here, Merle. It's called Frosty Morn. Norman Blake, we're going to pick this one for you. Made supper. Let me check a wire or two here, Merle, and get another pick out of my pocket right there, and we'll see if we can't do the Deep River Blues. We had about 15 requests for that. See if we can't put that in the cross. Deep River Blues is a Delmore Brothers tune, but I never really learned to pick it from them. I learned the words and sort of halfway the chords. Didn't really learn to pick it till I heard old Merle Travis play the guitar. First time I ever heard Travis on the radio was about 1939. I said, well, now if I can learn the Travis style, I can learn to pick that. The first part of the Travis style I learned to do, boys, was the little thumb backup that he does behind all the rest of that good picking. The backup goes like this. You know, a little clamp thing. After about 10 years practice, it went, scratch picking there for my good old flat pick again, and we'll do something here called Ain't Nobody's Business But My Own. You're tuning on the wrong one. heard about 3 or 4 different versions of this. I think the one that inspired me and Merle to pick it was the late John Hurt picking this thing on guitar. But I heard Ernie Ford and Louis Bell and Scotty Wiseman and a group, an old-time group called the Dixie Clodhoppers, and I don't know who will pick it. So I ain't responsible for where all the verses in this thing I sing comes from, but Merle will do some good picking on it anyhow. Ain't nobody's business. With my baby, love that woman, and I don't mean maybe nobody's business if I do. And when I meet her on the street, if I stop and tell her that she's sweet, ain't nobody's business if I do. It's nobody's business, nobody's business, Lord, it's nobody's business but my own. Nobody's business, ain't nobody's business, so you better leave my business alone. Get her, Merle. If she drives my Ford machine and I buy all the gasoline, ain't nobody's business if I do. And if I work hard every day and give that gal most of my pay, ain't nobody's business if I do. It's nobody's business, nobody's business, Lord, it's nobody's business but my own. Nobody's business, ain't nobody's business, so you better leave my business alone. Last night she called me honey and told me that she's saving the money. Nobody's business but our own. You know, I think I know that gal's little plan. She likes to keep us all working, man. Ain't nobody's business but our own. It's nobody's business, nobody's business, Lord. It's nobody's business but our own. Nobody's business, ain't nobody's business, so you better leave our business alone. Give me one more there, son. Hey, you do think up the hardest things for me to pick, Merle. That one? Do you all know the difference between the Northern and the Southern Baptist folks? You don't know, huh? I bet you don't. You don't. Let me tell you what the difference is. Them Northern Baptist folk, you know, they're real polite when they preach, and they don't like to preach nothing scary. They'll say, there isn't any hell. These Southern Baptist boys look at you and grin and say, the hell they ain't. We're going to do a little Jimmy Rogers tune here of some kind or another. I don't know. You want to do a blues thing, bro? We didn't have but one blues on the show this time. Let's do that there Daybreak Blues. That's a good one. I better not do that in Nevada. We're going to want a brand new mama, I think, will advertise, Michael. That's chauvinistic, somebody said. Rogers is one of my favorites. From the first time I ever heard his music. Look out, Merle. Here we go. I woke up this morning at the break of day. I woke up this morning at the break of day. Low down mean old man that took my gal away. The yodelee, oh, the yodelee. When I found out she's gone, there was nothing to do but rage. Dawn I waked up and she was gone, and there was nothing to do but rage. 'Cause I know she never wanted me. All she wanted was a slave. The yodelee, the yodelee. Tell me about it, son. Sweet thing, I had a brand new pair of shoes. Yes, I did. Yeah, when I met her, I had a brand new pair of shoes. But buddy, would you look at me now? I got the barefooted blues. Yodelee, oh, yodelee. Lord, since she's gone, I've got that aching heart's disease. Yes, I have. Yeah, since she's gone, I've got that aching heart's disease. Yet it works just like a cancer, going to kill me by degrees. The yodelee, oh, the yodelee. Let's hear you that. I wish that gal a lot of good luck wherever she may roam. There's one thing I know for certain, she ain't never coming home. The yodelee, yodelee, yodelee. Oh, listen to this now. Now let me tell you something right here. Now don't you wed no woman, son, if she's short and thick. said, no gal, if she's short and thick, she gonna have you hunting lions with a little old walking stick. The yodeling, yodeling, hey, yodeling. All right, Merle, get an engineer so he can go with it, son. From the great Atlantic Ocean to the wide Pacific shore, from the green oil flowing mountains to the south bells by the shore, she's mighty tall and handsome and known quite well by all. A regular combination on that Wabash cannonball. Listen to the jingle, to the rumble and the roar, as you glide along the land or the hill and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engine, hear the lonesome hobo squall, as you rumble across the country on that Wabash cannonball. Eastern states are dandy, most people always say. From New York to St. Louis, North Chicago, by the way. To the hills of Minnesota, where them rippling waters fall. No changes need be taken on that Wabash cannonball. Listen to the jingle, to the rumble and the roar, as you glide along the woodland or the hills and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engine, hear the lonesome hobo squall, as you ramble across the country on that Wabash cannonball. Boogie Emerald. We came up to Virginia on a cool September day, as we rolled into that festival ground, I heard somebody say, there's some boys in Carolina, and they're white and fat and tall, and they came up to pick a little tune of the Wabash cannonball. Listen to the jingle, to the rumble and the roar, as you glide along the woodland or the hill and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engine, hear the lonesome hobo squall, as you ramble across the country on that Wabash cannonball. Get one more, son. We'll be back in about 20 minutes. Thank you. Way downtown, fooling around, took me to the jail. Oh, me and told I ain't the one to go my babe. It was late last night when old Willie came home. I heard him a rapping on the door. He is a slipping and a sliding with them new shoes on. Mama said, Willie, don't you rap no more. Way downtown, fooling around, took me to the jail. Oh, me and his soul, I ain't the one to go my babe. Well, I wish I was over at my sweet Sally's house, sitting in that big armchair. One arm around this old guitar and the other one around my dear. Way downtown, fooling around, took me to the jail. Oh, me and his soul, I ain't the one to go my babe. grave. Way downtown, fooling around, took me to the jail. Oh, me and it's oh, my ain't no one to go my bail. A little more. Way downtown, fooling around, took me to the jail. Oh, me and it's oh, my ain't no one to go my bail. Make me down a pallet on your floor, yes sir. A good old John Hurt tune. I'll swear it's a John Hurt tune because that's where I learned it from. Well, I bent one on that tune, Mark. I lowered him about a step nearly there. Merle gets the honors on the guitar on this, and I might pick a little pinch in the middle, but most of it will get to Merle. Me and T. Michael will sing it. Make me down the path. All right, son, take it. Make me down a pallet on your floor. Make me down a pallet on your floor. Honey, make it down, make it soft and long. Then maybe my good gal, she won't talk. I'm going up the country through that sleet and snow. Yeah. I'm going up the country through that sleet and snow. Yes, I'm going up the country through that sleet and snow. Ain't no telling just how far I'll go. I'll get my breakfast here and my dinner in Tennessee. Get breakfast here and dinner in Tennessee. I'll get my breakfast here, my dinner in Tennessee. I told you I was coming, so you better look for me. Make me down a pallet on your floor. Make me down a pallet on your floor. Honey, make it down, make it soft and low. Then maybe my good gal, she won't talk. Well, you know that I can't lay down on your bed. Now, honey, I can't lay down on your bed. Well, pretty thing, I can't lay down across your pretty bed. Cause my good woman, she might kill me dead. And don't you let my good gal catch you here. Hey, don't you let my good gal catch you here. If you do, she might shoot you, cut and stomp you too. Ain't no telling what that gal might do. Make me down a pallet on your floor. Make me down a pallet on your floor. Honey, make it down, make it soft and low. Then maybe my good gal, she won't go. All right. The way I've been sleeping, my back and shoulders tired. The way I've been sleeping, my back and shoulders tired. Yeah. Well, the way I've been sleeping, my back and shoulders tired. I think I'll turn and try sleeping on my side. Make me down a pallet on your floor. Make me down a pallet on your floor. Honey, make it down, make it soft and low. Then maybe my good gal, she won't go. All right, Merle, let's fix it. Make me down a pallet on your floor. Make me down a pallet on Well, now it's and their Scotch screws on that thing, the stops on that thing is worse than the brakes on some of them old cars used to be. They'd lock up on you. I can do that too. I woke up this morning and I looked down my door. Thought I heard my milk cow. I can tell the way she low. If you see my milk cow, please drive her on. Ain't had no milk and butter since my sweet little Jersey cow got gone. Come back here, you sweet short thing, you. Now you gotta treat me right, woman, day by day. And get out that little prayer book, get on your knees and pray, 'cause you gon' need, yes, you gon' need my help someday. Hell, you're gonna be sorry that you went and treated old doctor this way. How'd she treat you fellas, Merle? When she won't bring her sweet self around. Yeah, I'd say do now. Well, now I'm tried everything, baby, to get along with you. I'm gonna tell you, honey, just what I'm bound to do. I'm gonna stop this ballin', gonna leave you all alone. If you don't think I'm leaving, gal, just count the days I'm gone. You'll never see me. You ain't gonna see old doctor's face no more. Yeah, you just gonna be wondering, mama, where the devil is, old boy's gone. Everything, baby, to get along with you. I'm gonna tell you, baby, just what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop this crying, gonna leave you all alone. If you don't think I'm leaving, just count the days I'm gone. You'll never see, you ain't gonna see my face no more. Yeah, yeah, you just gonna be wondering, mama, where in the world this old boy's gone. Here we go. lesson, too late for the learning. Made of sand, made of sand. In a wink of an eye, my soul is turning. In your hand, in your hand. Are you going away with no words of farewell? Can there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. Reason plenty for going. This I know, this I know. For the weeds have been steadily growing. Please don't go, please don't go. Are you going away with no words of farewell? Can there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. As I lie in my bed in the morning, without you, each song in my breast dies a burning. Without you, are you going away with no words of farewell? Can there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. Darling, that was the last thing on my mind. Like to do a little song right here to show you the inconvenience of the cigarette habit. Something called Smoke Smoke. It was written by my brother Merle Travis along the late 40s, I think. 2, 3, 4. Now, I'm a fellow with a heart of gold, with the ways of a gentleman, I've been told. The kind of a guy that wouldn't even harm a flea. If me and a certain character ever met the guy that invented the cigarette, I'd murder that son of a gun in the first degree. Well, it ain't because I don't smoke myself, and I don't reckon it hinder your health, for I smoked them about half my life, and I ain't dead yet. But nicotine slaves are all the same at betting parties or poker games. Everything's gonna stop while they have a cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Pump, 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 but if you smoke yourself to death, don't think Peter at the Golden Gate that you hate to make it wait. You just gotta have another cigarette. In a game of chance the other night, old Dame Fortune was doing me right. The kings and the queens just kept a-coming around. I called a full and a bet of mine, but my bluff didn't work on this certain guy, cause he just kept raising and laying that money down. Yeah. He'd raise me and I'd raise him. Sweated blood, I got to sink or swim, but he finally calls and he don't raise the bet. I said, the ace is full, pal, how about you? And he says, well, I'll tell you in a minute or two, but right now I'm just bound to have a cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Pump, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, don't think you're at Golden Gate and she hates to make you wait. You just gotta have another cigarette. other night I had a date with the cutest little gal. She sure did rate. She was a high-bred, uptown, fancy little thing. She said she loved me, and it seemed to me that things are just about like they ought to be. So hand in hand we walked right down Lover's Lane. She was oh so far from a chunk of ice, and our smooching party was going real nice. And so help me, boys, I think I might have been there yet. When I gave her a kiss and a little squeeze, she said, "Doc, excuse me, please, but I'm just bound to have another cigarette." Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette, that hurt my feelings. Puff, puff, puff it if you smoke yourself to death. Tell St. Peter and Golden Gate that you hate to make him wait, but you just got to have another cigarette. Right here is the lowest down blues we knows, that we knows, and it's called the St. James Infirmary. The original, the traditional blues, called Gambler's Blues. All right, here we go, Merle. I went down to that St. James Infirmary. I heard sweet baby groan. Nobody down there could cheer me, 'cause I know that she'd soon be gone. As I was standing there a-grieving, my heart feeling just like lead, knowing that she'd soon be leaving, I was a-wishing that it was me instead. To old Joe's barroom, all my friends were there, but nobody understood my trouble. You know, nobody seemed to care. And when I got back to that St. James Infirmary, all were still my baby on a long low table. She was pale, so cold and white, and when I put my hand on her pretty face, thought it was cold like marble stone. And I know that no woman could ever take her place. Her, wherever she might be. Man, if she'd searched this world over, she wouldn't have found a true friend like me. Give me my box back coat and my button shoe. When you've laid me down to sleep, put a pat hand of cards up in my lapel. And fellas, you can set this old guitar right down by my feet. So I went down to that St. James Infirmary. I heard sweet baby groan. Nobody down there could cheer me, 'cause I know that she'd soon 1825, I left Tennessee very much alive. I never would have got through the Arkansas mud if I hadn't been a-riding on the Tennessee stud. I had some trouble with my sweetheart's paw. One of her brothers was a bad outlaw. So I sent her a letter by my Uncle Bud, and I rode away on the Tennessee stud. The Tennessee stud was long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. He had the nerve and he had the blood, and he never was a horse like the Tennessee stud. I was riding through a beautiful land when I ran smack into an Indian man. They jumped their nags with a whoop and a yell, and away we went like a bat out of well. Circle their campfire a time or two to show them what a Tennessee horse can do. The redskin boys couldn't get my blood, but I was riding on the Tennessee stud. Get up there, boy. The Tennessee stud was long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. He had the nerve and he had the blood, and he never was a horse like the Tennessee stud. Drifted on down into no man's land, across that river called the Rio Grande. I raced my horse with the Spaniards full, got me a skin full of silver and gold. Me and the gambler, we couldn't agree. We got in a fight over Tennessee. We jerked our guns and he fell with her, and I got away on the Tennessee stud. The Tennessee stud was long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. He had the nerve and he had the blood, and I never was a horse like the Tennessee stud. I got just as lonesome as a man can be, dreaming of a gal in Tennessee. And that Tennessee stud's green eyes turned blue, cause he was dreaming of a sweetheart too. He's a big fella. So we looked right back across Arkansas. I beat up her brother and I had to slap her paw. And when I found that gal with the golden hat, she was a-riding on the Tennessee man. Whoa, boy. The Tennessee stud was long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. He had the nerve and he had the blood, and he never was a horse like the Tennessee stud. And side by side we crossed the mountains and the valleys wide. Came to Big Muddy, then we forded the flood on the Tennessee mare and the Tennessee stud. Pretty little baby on the cabin floor, a little horse coat playing around the door. I love that gal with the golden hair and the Tennessee stud, love the Tennessee mare, and buddy, they're good horses too. The Tennessee stud was long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. He had the nerve and he had the blood, and he never was a horse like the Tennessee stud. We had, in the 50s, me and 2 or 3 more old boys had a little rockabilly group. Played local. We didn't get no hot records done or hot TV shows, nothing like that, but we had a pretty good time at picking. Having one of them electric guitars then, and had a gear shift up here and some faucets down there. That part of it right there. You know, I can sort of imitate a couple of the sounds that we used to. You can make that thing pinch notes if you set her a certain way. Just pick it, and it sounded like this. You know, well, they get tired of square dance and all the rest of them are twisting tunes and stuff. And they want something about like this. arrangement blues, but it ain't a blues, it's a happy song. I don't need no harmonica on that, I ain't supposed to play no harmonica. All right now, be still, wind, sound like thunder up here. Yeah, it did, it blowed from the hindsight over there. Blowed from the hindsight over there. You're close enough, son. Arrangement blues. Let's do it to it, Merle. Baby, I want to split your kindling, honey. Let me build a fire. I'll do anything your little heart desires, mama. Hey, can you tell me who might your manager be? Well, if you ain't got a manager, make arrangements for me. Your hair's so curly, and you good looking too. And if I can't have your loving, baby, what the devil am I gonna do? Hey, yeah, mama, who might your manager be? Ooh, yeah, yeah. Well, if you ain't got a manager, hey, arrangement for me. All right, Merle. I wish I was a big old fish swimming along in the sea, and I wish some pretty little thing like you would get her hooks in me. Mama, hey, can you tell me who might your manager be? Well, if you ain't got a manager, hey, arrangement for me. Let me pick a tape right here, Merle. Good for body, baby, I ain't gonna fail. I got no other women tied to my coattail. Mama, hey, can you tell me who might your manager be? Well, if you ain't got a manager, hey, arrangement for me. Oh, beg it, son. Your kindling, honey, let me build your fire. I'm gonna do everything that your heart desires, mama. Hey, can you tell me who might your manager be? Well, if you ain't got a manager, make arrangements for me. Let me find my apple-flavored heart there. Most of the time when I hear or think of the song Mama Don't Allow No Music played around here, I think of Flat and Scruggs, but you know that thing originated as a jug band tune in the 20s. It did. Then it got kicked around a bunch by some of the big bands a little bit in the 30s, and then it kind of slept a while, and old Flat and Scruggs come along and they picked up and brung it back alive again, and people's been picking it around. I figured one day I might as well run it, maybe nobody else wouldn't pick it after I did. Well, now, Mama don't like no music played around here. Mama don't want no music played in here. Well, we don't care what your mama allow. I'm gonna play this one more tune right now. Don't like that damn music played in here. And now Mama don't like the harmonica played in here. I don't want the harmonica played around here. I don't care what the mama don't allow. Make a little harmonica squeal in here. Don't like that harmonica played in here. care what mama will allow. Play a lick or two like Doc Watson anyhow. Till I get that bluegrass picking in here. Now mama don't like that bass played in here. Mama don't like that bass played around here. D. Michael don't care what your mama don't love. Hey, that bass thing coming now. Don't like that bass played in here. All right, son. Hey. Now make it suffer one time. Heard it bad. Mama don't like no slide played in here. Mama don't like no slide played around here. And Merle don't care what your mama don't like. Want to play that slide a little lick do in here. Don't like that slide played in here. Play it, son, play it. Jamming it up around here. Mama don't want no jamming it up around here. I don't care what mama allow, we're all gonna take it from the top right now. Don't like that damn jamming it up in here. Go boys, go. Thank you, folks. Good night, and God bless you, everyone. Thank you all again for coming out to hear us pick. We sure have enjoyed playing for you, folks. We give up wind a minute there, and I'll say the rest of it. And I'd also like to say that when I get down to the singing part in our number 2 national anthem, I want you to join in and have me sing it. But I'll play a little of it first. Well, I wish I was in the land of cotton. Old times there are not forgotten. Look away, look away, look away in Dixieland. In Dixieland, where I was born, 'twas early on one frosty morning. Look away, look away, look away in Dixieland. Yes, I wish I was in Dixie away. Hooray! I wish I was in Dixieland to live and die and take my stand away, away. Yes, away down south in Dixie. Look away, look away, look away down south in Dixie. Thank you, folks, and God bless you, everyone. Thank you.